Welcome to the final episode from us for 2024. While this one's a little shorter than our usual episodes, we've got some exciting updates to share. We're thrilled to announce that we've officially made the leap to full-time life on the road, living in our trusty Zone RV caravan.
We are now preparing for our upcoming adventure of travelling around this incredible country of ours, commencing on January the 1st, 2025. So we'll be travelling from the stunning coastlines to the incredible outback and hopefully seeing everything in between as well. So if you'd like to follow along with us next year as we travel around Australia, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and then you'll be able to follow our adventures as we travel around Australia. But for now, sit back and relax and enjoy this episode.
In this episode, we'll be showcasing the amazing sculpture trail from Aramac to Lake Dunn, where towering sculptures of wild animals and local icons stand proudly in the open outback. From there, we'll venture down rugged dirt roads, winding our way to Clermont, and then we'll head towards the coast to finish at Halliday Bay, nestled in the breathtaking Cape Hillsborough National Park on the stunning Coral Coast. We've packed in some incredible views, surprising sculptures, and a whole lot of outback spirit and experience. So we hope you enjoy the ride with us.
Natural light is so damn polite, can make you feel just like you were young again. Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our glow.
We're now on our way to Lake Dunn and we're doing the sculpture trail on the way. So we've just left Aramac and we've come to the first sculpture, which is these dudes here. So it is an emu and a goanna on a push bike. I don't know, 20 or so to go.
As we made our way up the rugged Aramac range, the anticipation built as we neared Lake Dunn. At the summit, we stumbled upon one of the most incredible roadside stops we've ever had the pleasure of staying at. A hidden gem we couldn't help but rave about in our previous episode. The stretch between Aramac and Lake Dunn is home to 11 breathtaking sculptures. We'll be sharing stunning photos of these unique artworks later in the episode, so stay tuned for a closer look at this awe-inspiring collection.
We've arrived and set up at Lake Dunn. We're in the unpowered section and got a beautiful site here. It looks like a great place. We're booked in for 2 nights. I think we might stay 3. We'll see how we go. We're starting to run short of time now because we need to start heading home, but this just looks beautiful here. I'm surprised how big this lake is. We've set Deb's hammock up for the first time and she's gotten herself into it, which was a bit of fun. And it'll probably be more fun watching her get out of it. Anyway, it's a beautiful location. So we've done part of the sculpture trail on the way here. One leg, there's basically 3 legs to the sculpture trail. And we'll do part of the second leg this afternoon. We're not going to do all 3 legs because it'll be repeating one leg of 70 kilometres. Because of the way we've done it, so we'll just do part of the second leg and we'll miss the third leg altogether. Come on, feet up. Huh? Spin around, feet up. Take those dirty shoes off.
Huh? Oh, beautiful.
You just pull it over yourself and you're like a cocoon.
Hop into my hammock. Hang on a minute. We kicked off the second leg of the sculpture trail, heading from Lake Dunn towards Jericho. With time on our side, we pushed forward, covering about 2/3 of the journey to catch as many of the stunning sculptures as we could before turning back the way we came.
Tell me, babe, where are you going? Prairie wind goes on blowing. Tumbleweed shadow, I'm tied to you. Tell me, babe, what are we gonna do? 'Cause you got me in the backspin, spinning and I can't tell where to get the magic.
Do I have a spider on me? Pulled into the Balaniti Rodeo fucking Bronco to get some lovely sunset shots.
Say that 3 times.
To get some lovely sunset shots through the Bronco. We've got some visitors. Hello, Coo. Cute little fellow. The photos are looking much better than the video, so we'll put photos on.
Where to get the magic? I just gotta have it. 'Cause you got me in the backspin, spinning and I can't tell where to get the magic. I just gotta have it. Pick me up, put me down. Why you keeping me around? You're my illusion that I'm running to. Tell me, babe, what are we gonna do? 'Cause you got me in a backspin, spinning and I can't tell.
After soaking in the incredible sculptures, we made our way back to Lake Dunn for our final evening, savouring every moment before we set off the next morning towards Clermont. To get there, we decided to take the more direct route through Lagoon Station. It might have been the shortest distance on the map, but it turned out to be the longest journey in terms of time, with narrow, dusty dirt roads winding through the outback.
I had to head down to 32 because we've got 160 or so kilometres of dirt road, but the corrugation's worse than I thought, so we're dropping to 25 all around now, except for the rear tyres, probably keep them at 30. We've been travelling now for 2 hours, just on 2 hours. Only done a bit over 100k. It's pretty slow going. We've only seen one car the entire time. It was actually a small truck pulled over on the side of the road, and we checked with him, and he was fine. He waved us on. He was on the phone, so it's the only vehicle we've seen for this trip so far.
Picture, mate.
Deb thinks we should have been on the black top instead of this little remote dirt road. But anyway, this is the shortest route to Clermont. Might not be the quickest, but it's the shortest. And the corrugation is never ending. happens when you pull over and stop too quick. A big cloud of dust gets you. But the exciting thing is, blacktop! It's been a rough and dusty road, but we're pretty good in here, apart from towels falling off and things like that. But a funny thing, just noticed, obviously we've been getting moths and insects up in the window screens, which have then died and they've all rattled out. But apart from that, no dust anyway.
Thank goodness for the trusty vacuum.
I can't believe how many... I was going to say, I can't believe how many little moths and insects have collected in those screens.
We made a quick pit stop at Hood's Lagoon in Clermont to top up our water tanks, ensuring we were fully prepped for the next leg of our journey. Refreshed and ready, we hit the road again, making our way to yet another scenic roadside stop, where we could take in the beauty of the open outback before pushing on further. As we continued our journey, we were blown away by the dramatic rock formations that loomed ahead, none more striking than Mount Wolfgang. The rugged peaks and sheer cliffs seemed to rise out of nowhere, creating a landscape that felt almost otherworldly. It was one of those moments where you just have to pull over and take it all in.
So we've just pulled in for a roadside camp. On our way, we've left Clermont on our way towards Mackay, and it's been a long day. I think, well, it's now about 20 past 5. We've only just pulled in. Well, it turns out we did pick the wrong gravel pit to stay at last night. The one we'd looked at Wiki Camp's about 7k down the road, and this is the one we actually decided we wouldn't go to because people could get poor reviews, being overgrown, and yeah, it is a bit. But long as you pick a dirt spot like this, it's pretty good for an overnight spot. And yes, you get a great view of these rock formations off in the distance. And we woke up this morning to those beautiful sounds you can hear, which is the butcher birds singing, not the crows. So it was a pretty good spot, and road noise was almost nil last night. Started a little bit early this morning with trucks going past around 6 or so, but not very noisy. You're far enough away. But the noise is not too bad. Check out those rock formations there.
As we neared the Blair Athol coal mine, the scale of the operation was impossible to miss. The massive haul trucks, some of the biggest we've ever seen, roared past us, carrying heavy loads of coal with effortless power. It was an impressive sight, one we'll definitely remember from this stretch of the journey.
One of the advantages of having the UHF on channel 40 is you get lots of warnings, so 5.5 metres on its way. So we're lucky to have a truck stop right here to pull off the road for.
Thank goodness for that.
Wouldn't want to meet that thing on a narrow road out west, would you? Sometimes Google leads you down the wrong path. You end up going down a little country road somewhere, but it's really a beautiful drive. Much better than driving on a big bitumen road at 100k. It's really quite nice. And this is where Google has led us to. Anyway, back we go. Find somewhere a bit more main. We both love the outback. The red sandy soil against the blue skies, the remoteness of it all. It is fantastic. Beautiful, but it is also nice to actually get to the ocean. How beautiful is that? So we're at Halliday Bay, which is just north of Mackay, near Cape Hillsborough, I think. And it's the first time I've ever been here, I think. Yeah. So we're just here for 2 nights as we're making our way back home towards Townsville. So this is our location for the next 2 nights. They have fairly large moving tides here apparently. When we went for a walk up the beach, the waves were just at the tip of that further south pole. We've walked up and back only 40 minutes and already a good 10 or 12 metres past that pole now.
Special about being at the beach. Well, I grew up in Bowen, so a beach for me is like home. Just the smells, the sounds, the peacefulness. Really lovely.
When lights go out, you're in my mind. I close my eyes, so it's just you and I tell myself you'll be back again. When the stars are aligned, we will dance in the meadow on our favorite place. When spring is coming.
Thank you so much for joining us for our final episode of 2024. Paul and I are beyond excited for what's to come and hope you'll be with us in January as we kick off our epic lap around Australia, a journey that will take us from coast to outback over the next 12 to 24 months. For us, it's going to be a great adventure, an adventure of a lifetime, and we can't wait to share it all with you. So stay tuned and we'll see you on the road.